So good evening. We're back again with another transfer video. Loads and loads of transfer speculation doing the rounds within the Arsenal community today. And it's always nice to sit and break this stuff down, because there's a lot of accounts out there that just say, yes, he's signing. Yes, he's coming. Oh my God, this player's going to sign for Arsenal. Oh my God, we're linked to everybody. Oh my God, we're doing a madness. Do you remember that summer? Madness. If I had £1 for every player that we're linked to, I would be a multi-millionaire living on a yacht just outside of Port-au-Banús. Unbelievable, Jeff. Listen, big up to everybody who watched the show earlier with me and Rants. That show was always fire, but today was extra fire. Just got the Man United game on simultaneously, split screening. 60 minutes gone, Wolves are all over United, 0-0 at the moment. And make sure you go back and check that show out with Rants. Make sure also you go and check out the show on Henry Wright TV. I would have already have done that by the time this video drops. Tomorrow, the show is standard 2 p.m. UK time with Eunice, Goonie and Northside. That should be good. A lot of Lukaku talk, and obviously they came back from 2-0 down against Liverpool as well. Thiago Silva's just signed a new extension to his contract as well. So plenty more content to come. And we're going to talk about Maitland-Niles and Wijnaldum. And Wijnaldum, bit of a weird one, can't lie. Left Liverpool. I was surprised he left Liverpool, if I'm honest. I didn't expect him to leave. Obviously, he thought the grass was greener over at PSG, which hasn't sort of been the case, really. And they're already looking to loan him out. Arsenal, obviously, Thomas Partey, Mohamed El Neni, Nico Pepe and Aubameyang have all gone off to the AFCON Cup now, which means that we're light in midfield. Who knew? Oh, yes, we all knew. We all knew, because we knew that we needed midfielders all summer. And we went and spent out £50 million on a centre-back instead of £50 million on Basuma. But we are linked to Wijnaldum. I like Gini. I think he's a good player, very good player, very underrated footballer. He was obviously involved in Jurgen Klopp's league title win. He was involved in the Champions League victory as well. And he's somebody who he does the dirty work kind of easy, doesn't he? He's always there mopping up, chips in with big goals as well every now and again. And we're linked to him. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we signed him. I would not be surprised one bit if we signed him. He obviously wants to get out of PSG. I totally get that. Barely getting any game time. That midfield stacked as it is at PSG. Always thought that was a bit of a weird move, him going there. Out of all the clubs he probably could have gone to, he went to PSG. I kind of understand why, but at the same time, you're never going to get a mainstay in that team, mate. No chance. That team is just stacked with talent, and as good as Wijnaldum is, he's not as good as Marco Verratti and players like that, is he? So, but yeah, we are linked to him. I'd be excited if we signed him. I think that it's slot into our midfield very well. Obviously, he knows the Premier League inside out, having won it as well. Played under Jurgen Klopp, like I've said, and the fact that Maitland-Niles is linked to Roma on a loan as well. Arsenal have apparently not replied to that loan yet. Now, David Ornstein's tweeted this out, and the article's out there in The Athletic, that Roma want Maitland-Niles on loan immediately. They've got AC Milan coming up. They've got Juve coming up. They want him done, dusted, signed, sealed, delivered real quick. Arsenal have apparently not even replied to it yet. Now, Maitland-Niles is probably keen to go because he started 2 Premier League games all season, of which, by the way, one of them against Watford, he was man of the match. Remember back last summer, he posted out on his Instagram, I just want to go somewhere where I'm loved and I just want to play football. He obviously stayed. I don't know what we said to him to keep him, but he stayed and he's barely featured, which is kind of mad because, again, he's another player I really like. I don't think with Maitland-Niles that he's good enough to hold down a midfield spot at Arsenal if we want to have aspirations of going for league titles. Well, I do. The majority of our fans just be happy for any European position, which is kind of is what it is. But Maitland-Niles for me is better at right back or right wing back. And that run under Unai Emery that got us to the Europa League final, he was absolutely superb that season. Like really, really good. I remember the semi-final against Valencia away from home. He was on smoke that day. Really, really good player. I like Maitland-Niles and I wish him all the best if he does go. Both of these deals, Anyone who watches these transfer videos I do, they know that I sit and break the bones out of it, break it all down, pick the bones out, and decide off of the back of what I've read and what I'm seeing. I then make my own opinion on it. I actually think both of these deals are pretty solid. Yeah, I think that Maitland-Niles is going to leave. It will be a loan. It won't be buying him now. There is an option apparently with Roma, if we get back to him, that is, to buy him at the end of the season. And I think he'd do well. He's going to work under one of the GOAT managers of all time. Whether he's on his way out or not, Jose, whether he's finished or not, is irrelevant. He's still one of the greatest managers I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I think that Maitland-Niles had learned a lot. His contract expires, Maitland-Niles, in 2023. So if we could get a few quid for him at the end of the loan, that wouldn't be bad business, in my opinion. And if we get Gini Wijnaldum in, and then we sign him at the end of that loan, again, I think that's decent business. We've got rid of a player that is surplus to requirements, that's not going to hold down a berth in our midfield. And we've signed a player that can challenge our midfielders. And Mohamed El Neni, let's not forget, is also out of contract in the summer. So that would be an instant upgrade, a mad upgrade. And listen, I say it a million times, and I'll say it one more time for the cheap seats at the back. Just being better than somebody you're coming in for shouldn't be the benchmark at our football club. We are the third biggest club in England. It should be you're the best we can get in that position. Is Gini Wijnaldum the best we can get in that position right now on a loan rather than purchasing? He probably is. I'd be over the moon if we signed him. I can't lie. I think he's a quality footballer. And it's an upgrade in midfield on Maitland-Niles, the midfield version of Maitland-Niles. Obviously, Gini Wijnaldum don't play right back. I wish them both good luck. Listen, if we sign Gini Wijnaldum, I'm buzzing. If Maitland-Niles goes to Roma, good luck to him, man. I've never had anything bad to say about him. I've always thought he's a good player. I've always thought he's been mad disrespected by this manager as well. You know, we rejected an offer from Wolverhampton Wanderers for 20 million quid, then sat him on the bench, and then he put the post out in the summer, and then we've played him twice since, of which, like I said, he got man of the match against Watford. And again, he's not been seen since. He's knocking on mid-20s now. He's 24, I think, Maitland-Niles. You got to do what's best for your career, man. Sitting, waiting, hoping and praying that you're going to get picked for Arsenal, just don't do it, mate. Like, it's a short career. You can go off to Italy. You'll look unbelievable in Italy. You'll be playing under one of the greatest managers I've ever seen. And it'll teach you a lot. And if you do come back to England, you do come back to Arsenal, then you'll be a better player for it. If you don't and you stay in Italy or you go somewhere else, then good luck to you, man. Big up to him. I like Maitland-Niles. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Leave it in the comments section. Would you take Gini Wijnaldum? I know he's knocking on a bit as well. I think he's in his 30s now. Man United just hit the bar from about 4 yards out. I don't know how he's missed Cavani. And this game is mad. They've just brought Adama Traore on as well, Wolves. But Wolves have been all over him. But like I said, Gini Wijnaldum, I think he's in his 30s now, isn't he? And he's not getting any younger, shall we say. Gini Wijnaldum is 31 years old. So he's still got, what, 3 years left, maybe? 3 years left. Get him in on a loan. Stick him on a little 18-month deal, or 2-year deal, should I say, at the end of the season. And, yeah, we've got adequate cover. It's better cover than Mohamed El Neni, who would be leaving the club anyway. And it's somebody that's actually got Premier League experience at the highest level, i.e. winning a title, and Champions League experience at the highest level, as in winning the Champions League. That is a massive upgrade on any of our midfielders, if we're being honest. And Ronaldo has just scored, and he is offside. You got to get this game on. You're probably watching it. I know I've put this out at 10 o'clock at night, but this game is jokes. Listen, I'm out of it. All have a blessed evening. And make sure you are subscribing. Make sure you are sharing. Make sure you go and check out all the streams, videos, and everything on the channel. Check out the video with Henry Wright TV as well. Leave your thoughts and comments in the description. The comment section down below. And I'll be back again at 2 p.m. tomorrow with Eunice Talks Football, Man Knows Football, and Northside. We're out of here. Adios, amigos. I'll tell you.